Okay, today is January 14th, 2026. The time is 11:56 p.m. Let's get started with today's video. So, today, wasn't too much an eventful day, but, I do have some sad news to bring to you all today, and it's that, Zaza Quincy the guinea pig has actually passed away. Yeah, to me, her death seemed a little sudden, but her passing just seemed a little sudden, and yeah. Although I did see some signs of her health declining, but yeah, I otherwise thought she was healthy. But I don't know. Yeah, so not too great of a day today, but yeah, but at least I don't know. It's hard to talk about at the moment. Still kind of wondering if I could have done better to take care of Zaza up until that point. I understand that she already had a bad eye, so that probably contributed to her passing, I suppose. So, yeah, I guess that's all I've got. Yep, so Fridge is now the only guinea pig in the cage for now. A little unfortunate. Actually, it's just very unfortunate, but maybe fridge will be getting a little more attention now. Now that Zaza's gone, so I'll do my best to take care of fridge going forward. Fridge is still very quite the young guinea pig at the moment, so I don't expect to lose her anytime soon. But now that Zaza is gone, I can commit more of my time to taking care of fridge now, which I'll of course do. Anyways, for what I did today, I finished the Blue Dragon Slayer task on Just Bussin', and what else did I do? I did part of a Ever Inspector task. I think that's all though. Yeah, I think that's all I did. That's definitely all I did, so yeah. But as for what I did yesterday, after the recording, I worked for a little bit, and then afterward I went to a pub. Went to the pub again, and struck up a few conversations with a few people. Just telling them about what I do, how I've been doing, caught up with some old friends, said hi to others, and had a nice few beers. Yeah, it's okay that it's okay as long as I don't drink too often, and yeah, that's how I see it actually. So like, I expect to like stop by and have a solid quality conversation with some people, like, know how I'm doing, how I've been, and whatnot, and continuing to doing my best to just keep the healthy atmosphere that we have going on over at that particular pub. So yeah, it's kind of what I've got going on over there, or like yesterday, back when I was having a few beers yesterday. It was much needed, actually. If I continue to keep up with this pattern of not drinking and like eating a lot less, I can realistically reach my weight loss goals, which is ultimately what I want to do, because like I just need to improve my figure for now, because like I can only do this so often, and you're really only young ones, so as the cliche goes. So that is my thought process there. I unfortunately also did not work today, but I didn't really need to work, thankfully, but yeah. We'll see how the rest of the day goes tomorrow. As for what I've got planned is the usual rune crafting thing, and skill of the week is also runecraft, so I guess I'll be working on that for a while, and probably not do any extra rune crafting that I already am doing, just probably just keeping up with whatever the heck I've got going on with skill of the week, the clan skill of the week. So yeah, we'll see how that goes. We'll see how this week goes. I wonder how much XP I'll gain, but if it's a week, it should account for about 350,000 XP, 350,000 K XP, which probably isn't enough to win, but because last week's Slayer, was skill of the week, or the last skill of the week. So there were some people who got XP through the millions, like over 1,000 K XP gain for the week. And I guess what I'm trying to say is like there's the competition is going to be quite competitive. So can be competitive. So yeah, we'll see how that goes. I'm not expecting to do any extra rune crafting apart from the videos. So yeah, we'll see how far these videos can take me. I am expecting to get 50k XP per day. So yeah, we'll see how that goes though. At the end of the day, because I really don't want to play to the point of burnout, and yeah, because burning out is not fun, and yeah, it's actually not fun to burn out. So yeah, the competition starts in 4 days, so yeah, we'll see how that goes. Yeah, yesterday was not a normal day yesterday. It was not a normal day yesterday. I decided to drink, which I don't normally do, or at least I haven't been for the past month or so. And drinking that much was not okay, but yeah. But I got to see some old friends, and not old friends, but like, you know, people I remember fondly, so yeah. So with that in mind, I think I will probably take a break from seeing them for like for about like I don't know, like maybe a month. So then I'll have enough to like catch up with them, and like they won't be bothering me to come out as so often if I do choose to like not go out again. But yeah, we'll see how that goes, because right now I'm still working on like looking better and looking more presentable, especially in part with my financial ability and like financial stability and whatnot. So there's plenty of things to be working on, especially tomorrow with the interview with my job coming up. So yeah, we'll see how those go as well. The interviews that are coming up. I should be hearing back from a prospective employer about my application status and my job hiring status, and in which case I will still continue to, in which case after being hired potentially I will still continue to do these videos to the best of my ability. So yeah. If you notice the nature rune stack, it's a little lower than it was, or around a little bit lower than it was like last time, because I sold a portion of my nature rune stack to add to the cash stack. So yeah, so I have that going on at the moment, and did sell some nature runes. It amounted to about like I think almost maybe a little bit less than 2 mil GP. And yeah. It feels awful right now though, because like thinking about Zaza, just I don't know, it's just like she passed away so soon, it seems, because she's a little bit less than 2 years old, and yeah, and yeah, it was a little unfortunate that happened. But life goes on, I suppose. Life goes on. As for what I ate today, had a nice little stir fry that my mom had made. I haven't done much cooking recently, but when I did cook, I'll like make some, nothing too complicated, but I do have some food cooking planned very soon, such as like creating kimchi stew or something like that. I don't know. Fuck. Yeah, I'll just have kimchi stew made. Usually I like to prepare it with like aged kimchi and some pork belly, as well as some cooking soy sauce for cooking, and plenty of tofu, I guess. That's how we like to usually prepare our kimchi stew. And yeah, it usually lasts for like a week or so. And the way we prepare it with pork belly purchased from Costco. Or those pork bellies usually allow us to fill like maybe like 2 liters of or like a liter of soup. I think I'm only thinking in liters at the moment. I apologize, but like that's the only metric I can kind of like use reliably at the moment with cooking like stews and whatnot. So yeah. I don't think I'll ever like have a cooking stream, but like if it's something people would be interested in, then I guess I can. But with this being mostly a RuneScape or guinea pig channel, I think branching out to a lifestyle channel wouldn't be too big of a stretch, because of the things I tend to talk about while runecrafting and stuff. So I don't know. We'll see how that goes then. It's been really windy lately. I tried recording earlier this evening, but I couldn't record because like the power would go out every once in a while, and that wasn't ideal. So not ideal at all. So. You seem to be ahead of where I'd normally be in terms of XP gained at this time frame. So yeah, pretty cool. But less time to chat, I guess. Less time to journal. Less time for me to be on video and stuff. But I don't know. I might just go to bed afterward and work on editing the video tomorrow morning, right before 7 o'clock a.m., which is when I normally upload the videos. But yeah, we'll see how that goes. As you can see, my sailing XP bar hasn't moved at all. But hey, at least I'm getting runecraft gains, right? guess. Yeah, today wasn't very eventful other than Zaza, which was very sad. I wasn't expecting to lose Zaza so soon, and yeah, certainly is very much so. I don't know. At this point in time, I'm just trying to like think what I could have done better to make Zaza just stay with us a bit longer. And yeah, it's very unfortunate. Zaza had to go so soon. It was very unfortunate. Oh, I was playing Call of Duty earlier. That was fun. I also got into Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links, actually. I'd love to just get into that eventually, but I don't know if I'll like it more than Call of Duty Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links. So we'll see how that goes too. I did grow up a fan of Yu-Gi-Oh! As a child, and never really got to play like duels. Yeah, and usually just traded cards, I think. So it's mostly what I did with Yu-Gi-Oh! That was a card game I played growing up. I mean, I guess there are multiple card games, but nothing as in depth as like Yu-Gi-Oh! I didn't play Magic. What else is there? I guess there's like that League of Legends card game now, but I don't see myself getting into that anytime soon. Probably because I don't have anyone to play with at the moment, and I haven't been to my local hobby store in a very long time. But I'm sure they would have it, and they did have it when I went. Around the time when I had been starting to go a little bit consistently, I kind of just stopped going. But like that was around the time when the League of Legends trading card game had been released. But yeah, either way, getting into Duel Links would be quite interesting, and I wonder if I could actually play that for a long period of time, long enough to like gather some good cards and stuff. But yeah, we'll see how that goes. I think this is the second to last trip. Yeah, I think this is the second to last trip. As for other things I've got going on, let's see here. I think that's it. Zaza Quincy passed away today, and I went out yesterday. I started playing Duel Links and got back on Call of Duty. I have an interview tomorrow. And yeah, I think that's it, I guess. So that's 30.4k XP gain. The time is 12:25 a.m. The date is now January 15th, 2026, and I hope you all have a nice rest of your day.